I'm a licensed clinical psychologist and I live in Bayonne, New Jersey, and I make $110,000 a year. I have just under $4,000 in savings, and that's in my 401k. After taxes, my take home is $7,500 a month, $2,025 goes to rent, $118 goes to car insurance, and about $400 goes to utilities. $300 on monthly subscriptions, and that leaves $4,657 a month to spend, which I keep in my checking account. It's not very practical, but it's comforting. Easy access, because I'm a single parent, single career mom, and I like to know that it's there for anything that I need for emergency purposes. I have no credit card debt and $371,000 in student loans. That's for 2 associate degrees, 1 bachelor's, 2 master's, and 1 doctorate. About $100,000 of this is in interest alone, which is quite terrible. If forgiveness doesn't happen, I'm going to probably eventually look more into the income-driven loan repayment process, or somehow make my way back into the public sector, which is there's the public service loan forgiveness. They have that feature or that benefit that's available. They are not in default, which is my primary concern. They are in good standing, and so that's how I maintain them. But I do plan to start repaying them in, I think, August, which is when our forbearance ends. I never look at my account statements. In total, I only go back at a week's glance, so this is definitely exposure therapy for me to kind of look at it and see kind of what I'm doing, and it's a lot. Amazon, it's an addiction, of course. I buy everything from Amazon: furniture, household supplies, groceries, knickknacks, anything. I'm their #1 fan. I have helped Jeff Bezos make it to space. My pay to park is terrible in Jersey, so I have to pay to park in front of my apartment. It's only $1 for 2 hours, but it can be inconvenient. And the alternate side, I didn't grow up with that because I'm originally from a different part of New Jersey. So getting used to the alternate side parking is a pain. So needless to say, I racked up a myriad of tickets since I've moved there, like a myriad. Apple, I don't even know what Apple is. I have extra storage, technical support, and Apple TV. I recently fell in love with Ted Lasso. Genius writing. Love it. Harry's Wine, of course. Give me some whiskey and I'm good to go. Eating out, I'm a career woman, like I said, with 2 kids. I choose my battles. My children, they love processed food. What can I say, okay? I'm not like an expert cook. I do cook, but half of the food goes in the trash. I was throwing money away. You'll see a lot of Dunkin' Donuts, on the statement, the caramel iced latte, which is a must. Everybody loves the morning psychostimulant. Oh, QVC. Oh, I bought an air fryer, saved my life. Best chicken tenders I've ever made, and my girls can make them too. Just slice it right up, throw that thing on 18 minutes, and they have restaurant quality chicken tenders. So the $37, I broke it into 4 payments because I did learn in my finance in my business school that, regardless of how, much money you have, or if you can delay paying the full amount without paying interest, do that. You should hold on to your money as long as possible. Some other expenses: Lovely Beauty Supply. That's where I get my hair supplies from, the beauty supply store. All of my natural hair care products, where, when I was younger, they had like Queen Helene's, the pink lotion, and like sulfur-8 grease. But now there's like a whole cornucopia of natural hair care products. So I get lost in there for an hour. Orange Theory, my new obsession. 119 buys you 8 classes per month in a 30-day billing period. If you go over the 8 classes, it's $18 per class. Nail technician. I like fun nails. I don't know exactly how professional that looks. If I'm sitting across from someone who's telling me they're chronically depressed and they see flowered nails, I don't know how that really comes across, but it's my self-care. And then there's nails, and that's my backup. When it comes to the self-care, you should always have a backup. Oh, church, that's my church, and I give offerings and tithes. I'm a believer, and that's part of my self-care. It's very important to me. AutoZone, I go to AutoZone like once every 2 years. This is major. I actually bought a wheel cover and seat covers. Yes, and I really thought I was doing something. because car maintenance is the lowest thing on the totem pole in terms of my hierarchy for responsibilities. Art Mango, it was so cute. So I took my girls to a paint and sip, and I was not sipping, so I didn't get the full benefit of the paint and sip. And it was so cute to see them sort of paint differently. They have very different personalities, and one picture was very, very different from the other. And it was just very interesting to see how they sort of came into their own process, their creative process, being their own people. And that was our little girl time. So I tried to explore different things based on the interests of each child. One child is very creative. She's artsy and temperamental. And my other child is very type A, high-strung, neurotic, and she's more into politics. And I have to navigate all of that. All of that with all of this in my horrible dating life, yes. Other expenses, Bass shoes. I love their shoes, they're comfortable. I'm on my feet all day. They're oldie but goodie. Those Bass shoes, oh, they're so comfortable and they're stylish, and I'm always looking for a stylish flat. PayPal, I need PayPal because somebody said I needed PayPal. I would just enter my card on every vendor's website, but that's not good, they say. So I go through PayPal, which sort of adds an extra layer of protection. Cash App, that's the modern day allowance. Can you imagine my kids have Cash App cards? So when they want something, I don't give them cash, I Cash App it to them. And then when the baby daddy / ex-husband needs to step, I'm like, sir, there's too many apps for you to be late. Where's my bread? Squarespace is for my website that I don't use. Spotify, gotta have the jams. Love TJ, full addiction, TJ Maxx. Discount designer stuff. Adidas, that's where I buy my trendy workout outfits so I can look good. For one of my coaches at oh, don't say that, I can't mention his name because he's really attractive. But I go and buy my trendy workout attire at Adidas so I can be cute for one of the coaches who is like easily 20 years younger than me. Must be 20 years younger than me. Disney Plus for the kids. Wait, I'm guilty. I love everything Marvel, so it is also for me. Simple Practice is the monthly subscription to the platform for my private practice, which I'm really trying to transition out of. Easy Pass, everyone in North Jersey has an Easy Pass. There are tolls everywhere. They have an algorithm that automatically calculates your driving and how much you go through the Easy Pass, and then they automatically take it out of your account. I didn't ask them to do that. I can calculate. I have a calculator on my phone. I can add pen and paper. So I quickly told them, you can refund my money and I will be more discerning when I use it. Yeah. Rent is $2,028. Yeah, that's major. Oh, they charge me. Of course, are you gonna charge me a fee for paying my own rent? Stop and Shop is a grocery store chain. I go between there and ShopRite, but I go in there probably way too often. I'm not really a good budgeter when it comes to like groceries. Like if I want to eat it, I'm going to buy it. I don't really set limits. That's probably not the thing to do, but I don't go crazy. My daughter's braces, oh, 180. Oh my God, painful. By the time we're done, we've spent like 11 grand on their teeth. I stalk them. I'm like, did you brush for 2 minutes? Set the timer. Did you floss? Oh, you know what I got from JCPenney's? Mommy and me dresses. My girls, one of them hated it. The 13-year-old, she hated it, but we looked so cute. They were the 3 mommy and me dresses. Yeah, we were so stylish and she hated it. I would like to increase my savings, but I gotta be honest with myself, it's not a priority right now. What is happening in terms of it automatically being deducted, that's as much as I am willing to do right now. And that's being honest, self-awareness is a superpower. I just can't lie to myself, right? I know there will be consequences for that, and I accept them as they come.